Fear is literally the number one thing that holds us back from doing anything. And it holds us back from so much happiness. We are fearful of what other people think. I get fearful about doing these videos. We become hesitant. People are fearful of not having enough money, and then when they have a lot of money, they're fearful of losing that money and keeping that money safe. So fear isn't going anywhere. We must learn to deal with fear and see fear for what it actually is. Last month I was at my parents' house and they have a porch where I would go sit outside and do some work. And there would be a bird feeder at our neighbor's house with probably 100 birds chirping away and feeding. And if you go to the window and you just tap it, all the birds fly out immediately because they're scared. It's like an instinct. They are fearful of this noise, of what might be there, and they run away. And then after a little while they realize it's not so bad and they come back, and then if you do it again they'll go away. So what is this an example of? And it's that we are the birds in many cases. Something triggers us, something instinctually instills that fear, like being in front of a group and speaking, or going and talking to your boss, or just the fear of, will we say the right thing? Will we be wearing the right clothes? And we have this instinct that then makes our mind run and think about all the negative things that could happen when really there's nothing there. It's just a shake of the window and there's nothing there. There's nothing to be fearful of. But it's seeing that fear. It's understanding that that fear is going to exist and that fear is going to push you. It's going to kind of lead you in the right direction, because when you are feeling that fear, you can just change it. You can transform it and understand that if you're doing something that maybe takes you getting out of your comfort zone, the fear is a sign that you're on that path. And on the other end of the spectrum, maybe you lost your income for a couple months and you're fearful of getting by with less money or getting another job. That fear is still played up in your head. You know, that instinctual fear that the birds felt, that we feel, that was put in us to save us when there were people running at us, attacking with spears. And we don't really have that anymore. We have different kind of fears that are getting instilled in us, and it's really all in our head. So it's learning to manage those fears. Yes, it might be stressful, it might be uncomfortable, but realize that fear is truly an illusion, and however that you make your mind to see it.